This is what it's all about. Being alone in the woods, having a sandwich. I get happy when I see something like this. In today's adventure, I venture into the landscape famous for Astrid Lindgren, IKEA, Princess Cake, mooses, and of course beautiful forests with endless gravel roads. Come along! So now we're on our way to Småland. It's a foggy morning in September, but it's gonna be a beautiful day. Hopefully, they said so at least. I like how the forest looks and smells in the morning when it's beginning to look like autumn. You can see the leaves are changing. Feels so good being out on the gravel roads again. Been some time. Seems like I'm up over the fog right now. I'm up at 𝐒𝐤𝐚𝐥. And I can see the sun is breaking through. Nice. That's what we want. That's what we want. And I should go here apparently. I made a route in 𝐒𝐡𝐤𝐚𝐥 yesterday, and I haven't ridden this one before, so let's see how that goes. You never know until you go out, and that's part of the fun, I think. Just sitting and relaxing in the evening, doing a route, and then the next morning you go out and test that route. This is a nice viewpoint out over Halland. You can really see that it's foggy today because you can't see so far, but otherwise you can just see to the horizon here. It's really beautiful. So now we're on the other side of 𝐒𝐤𝐴𝐚 in Halland and heading to Småland. The sun is breaking through. Lovely. I love these kinds of mornings. It's just you out, no one else. Hello cows. The sun is so low that it's actually hard to see what I'm doing here. This is what it's all about. Forest. Some open landscapes in the middle of the forest. So nice to be out. It's quite hard to see. The sun is straight in the eyes and the mist is not making it easier either. They have just scraped this gravel road, so it's kind of loose. The tires are dancing on top of it, having a little party. It's good fun, but I haven't woken up yet, so it's a bit sketchy. And the sun, can't see. This is why we do it, for these moments. Look at the cows. They're just warming up in the morning sun. So beautiful. wondering what I am doing. Look at that, so nice. I have chickens down there, ducks, not a bad spot. Nice little lake. When I made this track I thought this was a gravel road, but it wasn't. But still a nice road. Still a nice road. That's how it is sometimes. Road around the gravel roads. It's beautiful here, beautiful lake. So nice. Such a beautiful lake. This is the endless gravel roads. Really love them. Fast flowing and loose. So much fun. So much fun. That's a beautiful church. I'm at Hinnaryd, and somehow I always end up in this little village when I'm out riding. Finally the sun seems to have burnt all the fog away, so it's much warmer now also. Perfect gravel weather. Since it's a bit moist, the gravel is a bit wet, so it's not dusty. Perfect gravel riding conditions. And it's often like that in the autumn, I think. Just perfect. It's like 20 degrees outside, so you're not sweating your ass off, but not freezing. So there we have some cows again. So nice. And the farmers. Let's take it easy here and just wave, wave, wave. They seemed happy. That's nice. I love these kinds of roads. It's farms, it's forest, gravel roads. You can really see that it's old wooden houses. People have lived here for centuries. I mean, imagine all the history houses like this has. It's amazing when you think about it. On these roads were just horses and wagons before. It's amazing when you think about the road network in Sweden. Most of it is gravel and was built so many years ago when we just had horses and wagons. And many of the roads go straight through the farms and the houses. That wasn't a big deal back then because it was just horses and wagon, but now when it's vehicles, maybe not that fun. And this is also one of the best parts. Look, a beautiful red house there with white knots and just cows. You can't get enough of cows. Look at that little beauty. Run to mommy. I get happy when I see something like this. You see forest and gravel road and some farmlands, and you just know that the road is going to be awesome. Here, let's see. Wet grass, one of my least favorite things. I have fallen so many times on wet grass, it's not even funny. But now with the better tires, maybe I can relax a bit more going on the grass. These kinds of roads are amazing. Some active riding. Okay, go right. Whoop! That's what I said. The back end just went out on me. Ah! I'm just sliding. I'm sliding. Maybe you can't see it, but it's like packed and with moss on it, so it's super slippery. And that's the scary part also, because it's gravel and perfect tractions for some while, and then it's just moss and slippery, so you have to take it easy. What's this? Sand pit. Ooh la la. Sand pit or gravel pit. And you can't go in a sand pit or gravel pit without some playing around. So let's do that. Let's play around for a bit. Better traction than I thought, actually. With these tires, at least. Whoop. So much fun. Woohoo! Those elephant turns are so much fun. Some dabbing. Let's do one of these. So much fun going in these sand pits. Oh, some mud. Take it easy. And then just continue on roads like this. That's what it's all about. So much fun. Adventure bikes are just awesome. T7 just loves this kind of stuff. This is what it was built for. And now with the Mitas Enduro Trail XT Plus, I can attack a bit more. Being more confident with the front tire. That's the most important thing. Some confidence in the front. This is the kind of roads I love. I'm not an enduro rider, so I love the fast-flowing, more rally style than messing around in with logs and stuff. That can be fun sometimes also, but I suck at that. So I love this. So much fun. T7 is keeping up. Love this machine. Quite high right now because I can see the horizon from here. And it's just forest. That's what I love. I've actually bought a drone. So that's going to be really exciting to get a different perspective from these kind of woods. Going into a small village called Toppa. And every village in Sweden has their own church, basically. Really love churches. Love these kinds of houses and farms. And there's just a dog sitting in the yard, just looking at me, ready to protect if needed. And I mean, look at this. Imagine living there and just have that lake. I can come down here to Bolmen. There's a big lake here in Småland. And have my sandwich. Let's see. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Where I can go? I can go down here. Wow. Perfect location. Look at that. Look at that. Such a nice spot. I'm glad I waited. Oh. This is what it's all about. Being alone in the woods, having a sandwich. This was a well-needed rest. Some water. And, oh, perfect location. I will save this location because it's a perfect tenting spot as well. Time to head off again. Someone is fishing on that boat over there. I gotta start the T7. Such a beautiful machine. Well, this road seems to be exciting. Whoop. Here we had a corner. I thought we were going up there. So much fun. You meet like so many different kind of gravel types when you're out riding. This one was nice. A bit loose, but still traction when you need it. Up, and here we go over to some other kind of gravel again. Maybe I'll come directly into a farm or something. That's how it is sometimes. Like this time. Directly through someone's garden, it feels like. Maybe I need to turn around. Let's see if I can. I have no idea where I need to turn around. Here we have a gate. That was a bit easier. Normally I don't do that, but as I can see the road is just here, so this is the tricky part when you're not quite sure where you should go. So just ride, be careful. We have some machines working. Super fun roads. Here they are feeding some wild hogs. You can see that in this kind of canister. They spread some food and then they can sit in that tower and hunt. Here we have the hunters where they gather during the hunting. Okay, we have some hunters here. Maybe I should turn around. Tjena! Jag är på väg till Räftele, men hej! Kommer jag ut här någonstans eller?
Kör du vidare här så kommer du till en bom. Så kör du så.
In på den istället?
Där.
Ja, jag trodde först ni var ute och jaga, men då plockar ni svamp.
Ja, det försöker.
Ja. Ha det gott! They told me this was a closed area. So he showed me a place where I can get out. So that was nice. Nice of him. He said he came in here with a car from this direction, so hopefully I should be able to come out with my motorcycle. I had a feeling it was something off, that I shouldn't be here, and that was a correct feeling. Okay, so he said right now, I think. I just thought that I was going past the gate because I had the road, the main road just ahead. That was not correct. But you live and learn. Hopefully I can come out here. Seems like it. Wow, this was a beautiful farm. Straight from the 1800s or 1700s. I'm getting closer to my end destination, Räftele in Småland. I'm meeting up with my wife there, helping her grandmother move some stuff. And then I'm just gonna drive tarmac on the way home. So nice. Look at that house over there, the dream. See what we've got here. I love these kinds of signs. Here we have Iron Age graves from medieval times. So cool. So I assume all of these small hills of stones are where they buried people. And it's cool trees here as well. Can you imagine? During the Viking Age, during their rituals here. So cool. It's always fun when you go into a road like this. You never know what to expect. It could be a gate ahead, it could be a farm, but I love these kinds of roads. They're exciting. Such a nice lake. And once again you're going to a farm, but here we have a German car. Germans and Danish people own a lot of the houses here around because it's so cheap for them to buy. With the Swedish krona the way it is and the euro standing high. But it's nice that they're used at least, because otherwise they just will stand in nature and disappear. So it's nice that people take care of them because they're unique. They're our legacy. We should take care of that. I will end the video here since I need to take the fastest route to 𝐓𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐤𝐬 from here. So I will see you in the next one, and until then, take care.